Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We are back for some more ball busting action in Ball X Pit, and I've got some great news. Uh, this game has a new game plus mode. I'm not even kidding. So I officially have everything there is to unlock unlocked. No more buildings in warfare, no more housing because I have all the characters. I should probably work on my economy a bit more. It looks like I'm rich, but I'm actually not, guys, because I got something to share with you. In the very final level of this game, you unlock buildings that have infinite scaling, upgraded infinitely. And this is for all of your base stats, your leadership, your strength, your speed, endurance, etc. But the cost to upgrade them increasingly grows by a lot. So I will go through these resources hella quick. But we can upgrade these buildings. Yeah. And you can see that pretty much destroys all of my resources. I was once rich, and now I'm broke. But we can go ahead and get these upgraded. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. There we go. So construction completed. We're getting a lot of base stats. That is so cool. So it's pretty grindy to upgrade those. And I should probably focus more on like actually harvesting resources and get this up and going. But I've got... So if I hold tab, it'll show you all the things that can be upgraded, right? These are the buildings that can be upgraded infinitely. It looks like I'm actually missing out on a little bit of wheat down here, because it shows these can be upgraded. So let's just go ahead and max these guys out. So now if I hold tab, yeah, there we go. But I should probably do something a little bit more efficient. I'm not even making any use of the Gatherer's Hut, which automatically harvests a set row every now and again, and I probably should. I should probably rearrange this. But for now, I just want to hop into the ball busting action. It's just so much fun. So we're gonna play. I just want to show you real quickly. So here's all the base levels, right? The final level is crazy, and I wish I would have recorded me beating the final level the last time I did, because the cutscene you get is just crazy before the credits roll. But once you do that, you unlock New Game Plus, and the amount of cogs you need to upgrade the lift go way up. So you have to beat each New Game Plus level with like 8 characters or something to upgrade the lift. Yeah, 8 years collected. So let's just hop into a run. Let's see, someone who hasn't beaten the Snowy Shores yet. I don't want to do that. This guy is really cool. It turns it into turn-based combat, essentially, but I don't know how great that would translate for a YouTube video. But okay, we can use the physicist. So this guy, balls are affected by gravity pulling towards the back of the screen. Now, I comboed this with a guy before, so typically the balls, when you play with this guy, they don't follow the normal trajectory. Like, there's actual gravity, but the balls hit the top of the screen is where they're drawn to. But I comboed them with someone before, and it swapped gravity around. And I can't remember who it was, but I'd love to do that again, but I don't know. Anyways, we'll use him. And someone else who hasn't beaten Snowy Shores. Oh, maybe it was the Shade? Maybe it was the Shade that changed gravity. That would kind of make sense, because you're shooting from the back of the screen. I don't know. We'll go with Empty Nester, I guess. Alright. So, Snowy Shores, normal, New Game Plus. Let's hop into it. Alright, so our upgrades give us both our starting balls at max level, and we get to choose a new ball that is also going to be max level, and we get a free max level passive. So, I mean, this is a pretty good start right off the rip. Got a pressure valve, so we got some AoE clear. But you'll see the balls no longer come back to me. They bounce, but they go. And the closer I get, you see the shallower the bounce. It's kind of wild. Let's go for this. I'm get an evolution. Yeah, so I downloaded another game I want to try that's been on my wish list. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm going to let it be a surprise. But I picked it up yesterday, and I'm kind of stoked to give it a try. But I can't get enough of this. I uploaded 2 videos yesterday. You know, in the spirit of Halloween, I was thinking, you know what, I'll try some spooky, scary stuff. Let's do it. I don't typically like, you know, horror games. It's just not my jam. But I was like, in the spirit of the holiday, you know, let's give it a go. And the only thing I could think about the entire time was playing this game. I just wanted to play some more Ball X Pit. This game is incredible. Alright, so we'll be able to combo that. There's still, as much as I've played this game, there are still a ton of evolutions I have not found yet. There is another character that's kind of like the Cognizant, where it like automatically chooses the upgrades for you. But he also plays for you. So I let him run sometimes, you know, like I'm just going to go cook some dinner, or let's grab this guy first. I'm gonna go cook some dinner, or you know, use the bathroom, or you know, do some yard work or whatever, and I'll stick him on a level with somebody and just let him go, and I'll come back and he's managed to get some of the evolutions, and I have no idea how he pulled it off. It's like, what is that ball? Like, I'd look at the new ball, and I'm just like, what in the world? That looks cool, but I have no idea how you got it. I think he even got a passive evolution. Right? I only know of 2. Where you combine the, is it the baby rattle and the war horn or whatever, and then you get like a cornucopia, which is really cool. But, and what's the other one? Oh, the one for healing, where you deal damage every time you shoot a ball, but you heal whenever you destroy an enemy. And then that combines, what is it, the bloodied blade or something? I can't remember the name of it, but it makes it to where you no longer take damage when shooting a ball. But you do get the heal, but it's a much smaller heal. Like, you heal for 1 instead of 6 or whatever. So I know of those, but I've seen him get other passive evolutions, and I have no idea how he acquired them. Maybe I should pay more attention, probably. Crits don't really do much for us. I guess let's just keep leveling up this. Try and focus on some more AoE stuff. Now, this is going to be tricky. I think I'm relying heavily on my, you know what? Yeah, let's go for that. I'm relying heavily on my base stats, I think. To do damage. If we look, you can see, like, look at this. Endurance 29, leadership 28, speed 29, 31 intelligence, so my AoE scaling is crazy. Like, when these characters first started, they're in the single digits, right? But with all of the upgrades, they just get incredibly strong. But, again, we're in New Game Plus, so the enemies are much tougher, much more resilient. There we go. Alright, let's... Evolution. Do I want to do that? I thought I wanted to do... No, I want to combine that with a Dark Ball. Let's just do the Fission for this one. Fission. Also, oh, definitely get this, right? 25% bonus damage until they hit a wall. That's crazy good. So something I noticed, by the way, I know some of you are probably thinking, Austin, you're an idiot. How do you not know what the rainbow spinny orb is called? Because every time you pick it up, it literally says fusion reactor. Look, okay, there's a lot going on. Okay. Heal 1 health. Consumes all stacks. You know what? This will help against single target, I think. I think I'd rather do this. Yeah, it literally says fusion reactor every time you pick it up. There's so much going on, okay? I'm trying to dodge enemy attacks. I'm trying to watch where my balls are going. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting, you know, the most efficient combat possible with my current setup. I can't pay attention to every little thing, okay, guys? I'm sorry. It's not possible. But we do know now. It's called a fusion reactor. So I don't have a max fusion. I'm just gonna do this again. Okay, until they hit a wall. So we don't want the balls to hit a wall. I would love to get the blade that does crit chance from the front. I don't want to banish the iron ball, because if I could pick up lightning later in combo with that, I can get a lightning rod, which I think would go pretty hard. Let's just do a reroll. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. I'd love to get the upgrade that makes your balls do more damage every time they bounce. That'd be pretty wild. Alright, so that's now max level, so I should be able to evolve. Yes, there we go. We're making some progress. Now I need to combine these balls so I can make room for more evolutions. I need to fuse these guys together. I'm really lacking in the damage department, huh? We're already at the second boss. This is crazy. Let's just level this up, I guess. I don't really have to dodge projectiles, which is the best, because they have a chance to heal me, because I've got the quiver. Wow, he went down quick. Holy. Right, let's get the fire. And let's go ahead and fuse... What would be good here? Probably... maybe Swamp and... Phantom? Yeah, so generally what I try to do is I try to fuse only evolved things together, because you can pick up like 10 evolutions in a run. Let's grab... We'll go ahead and level this up, so if we come across another fusion reactor, I can go ahead and just combine those. A bomb could be good. That is absolutely useless. Let's just banish that and get that out the way. I don't really care about XP. I don't care about that's alright. Let's do a reroll. Yeah, banish that guy too. Another reroll. What is this? Curse has a 15% chance of killing enemies. Interesting. Huh. Balls that hit. Okay, I love this one. I'm gonna grab this. Now that we have a fire orb. Pretty good. It sets the other balls on fire and makes them do more damage. It's crazy. I'm frozen. Yeah, I feel like this upgrade right here is just way too strong. Lover's Quiver. Projectiles have an 80% chance to heal you for 1 health instead of hurting you. That's insane. So 4 out of 5 hits, you're just getting healed. It makes it to where you can face tank all of the bullet hell mechanics and just not even care about enemy projectiles. Great for aging gamers with nerfed reflexes who have a hard time dodging projectiles. Dare I say. Ooh, Brood Mother. Oh, man. Yeah, let's do it. I was just thinking, like, the laser is really cool. Getting the holy laser is also pretty sick, but with this particular build, I'm not sure how great it would be. Oh, got another fuse. Okay, so let's fuse. Let's go ahead and fuse these. Make room for more potential evolutions. Alright, let's focus on this guy. You're getting a little too close for comfort there, buddy. There we go. Maggot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maggot is become my new favorite ball. It's so good. Some of you may be wondering, Austin, you were complaining about only getting one upgrade at a time. Whenever you select that. I'm like, yeah. Well, why are you getting 3 now, at the very least? Well, that's because there's a meta progression upgrade that you can put in your town that allows you to get a minimum of 3 upgrades once it's max level. So no more complaining about that. I'm getting at least 3 upgrades every single time. Luck be damned. My cursed luck is forced to be better now. Thanks to the upgrade. Yeah, like, it honestly feels like for the base game, if you focus on building up your economy, which, I mean, sounds like common sense, duh. Most games are like that. You know, the more economy you have, the better. Like, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, for example. You just go for economy, and you win. Like, if you have infinite money, you can make the best possible build. Unless the RNG gods are not in your favor on that day. But, regardless, if you go for economy early on in this game and try and build it up as quickly as possible, and you can just max level and upgrade as soon as you get it, like, you feel incredibly powerful and incredibly strong, and all of the upgrades feel so busted. But then once you get to New Game Plus, it's like, oh, they're necessary. Like, those max level upgrades are 100% necessary, because these enemies are just so tanky. Like, the hell with the fact that I have this many attributes. It doesn't matter, because the enemies are so strong. Alright. So for the most part, that Lover's Quiver will allow me to ignore all of the guy's projectiles except for that shield throw. That shield throw that he does a ton of damage, but like all these little shields, for the most part, you can ignore them. And we're just trying to get in there. Oh yeah, when he does those wide 4 like shield blasts, can't ignore those. Gotta move out the way because they do a ton of damage. These actually do a lot of damage too if they hit you. 20 damage a pop. Oh, they got 40 damage is insane. And he's done. GG! 2 more cogs, and we can go to the next area in New Game Plus. Oh god, I love this game so much. Holy crap. There you go. Let's take a quick look at the DPS. Flash and Vampire Lord seem to do pretty good. Yeah, no, that was pretty sick. Pretty decent run, not the best, but enjoyable nonetheless. Alright, let's do one quick harvest and watch my resources disappear. Alright, can I upgrade anything else while we're here? Nope, need more wood for that. I can upgrade this, sure. Do a baby ball build. Look at this. This is ridiculous. 19,000 gold, 6.7k wood, 28,000 gold, 4,000 wood. That's already upgraded. 12,000 wheat, 4,000 wood. Like, this is just not sustainable to like blast through the levels with these guys. Which, I mean, they're pretty high level right now, right? So every time you level this up, it gives every character, you know, an additional bonus endurance. So it's level 14, it's giving 14 endurance. The same with all of these. It's level 12, so it's giving level 12 speed. So I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, you're making your characters incredibly strong. So, but I feel like I should be able to, if the game's taught me anything, I should be able to upgrade these buildings faster if I focus more on my, like, harvesting setup for other resources. Stone, wood, and the wheat. But anyways, I'll figure that out some other time. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. You guys, this game is a blast. If you haven't picked it up yet, go grab it. It's available now on Steam. It's super cheap. And you will get tons and tons of hours of gameplay out of this. Tons of content. Absolutely boatload of content. If you like what you see, don't forget to like the video, comment. Please leave a comment down below. It helps the algorithm and the channel. What is it people say? I don't know. Help me get noticed, guys. Interact with the channel. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. Bye.